Hi everyone, Rvdebs here. Welcome. Come on in. Let's go. Let's form a group. Let's have a party. It's a party night. Friday party. Okay, I'm gonna open up a window. Just a minute. Let's see. Hi, Sarah. Yes, your first one in. Hi, Ace. Second one in. Come on in. Okay, I'm going to open a window up so I can see it better because my eyes, you'll see me always looking. Okay, the window's open. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi, Menno Fairy. Thank you. I'm good. I am. I cut my bangs. You can tell. So, let's see. The temperature was like 98 degrees last time I checked. Yeah. But I've been cool. I have to say I've been cool. No problem. Thank goodness. I haven't done a whole lot. I went to the store and I also picked up some dinner at Bud's. On Friday night, I get half price. Well, yeah, I need a haircut. I do. I want some of the length off, but I cut my own bangs because they were in my face. Miss Marilyn, darling, hello. Hello, Linda. And hello, Sugar Baby. Come on in, grab a chair. Tonight we have a big buffet in the back of the room here. Hi, John. Welcome. Yeah, serving up boneless chicken wings and little mini sandwiches and little tiny burgers, and there's salad makings for those who feel like crunching on some greens. There's ice cream and a big hot fudge fountain. Grab yourself a little something to eat. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Donna. Nice to see you guys. Hi, Miss Marilyn. I'm waving back. Well, okay, so yeah, it's been hot. It'll be about between 95 and 102 all the next 10 days, every day. Luckily, because it's a dry heat, you don't get all wet when you're outside. It's very dry. We haven't had any rain, see, so that keeps the humidity very low. Hi, Linda Lindsay. Matter of fact, our humidity here is like 15%, which is really low, you know? I'm trying to make this where it shows me a little better, but I always go so close. Yeah, there's like hot fudge sundae makings. So after you get a little nibble, have some sugar. At least you don't have to wear this sugar. It doesn't make you fat. Nancy. Yes, I am alive and in color. 116 degrees in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's not... Well, you know, you think that the desert... When I think of Vegas, I do remember how hot it gets. I just never realized how hot we get here in Texas. Marilyn Monroe, hi, sweetie. We haven't had a drought because May is the rainiest season for us, this part of Texas. So we had a lot of rain in May, but June's been dry. Like, it's really dried up, so our heat is very dry, like desert. I'll have to check out the picture. I don't hang out on Facebook too much, but I do check. And today I haven't yet. Nice to have your son there, I'm sure. Yay. You had cheesecake, Marilyn. That sounds good. But anyway, yeah, so we know it's hot here. Um, I went shopping and I went to Bud's and picked up. I had a bacon pepper bacon burger with pepper jack cheese, and I get a half price on Fridays, so it's a good deal, you know. Yeah, so in the back of the room, you'll see there's a table full of stuff, and there's some really good looking guys that are putting all the stuff out for us. So be nice to them. No, oh, the hot water. What a saga. What a ridiculous. It's like I've been trying not to be thinking about it anymore. Um, as it stands, I did talk to a. I will catch you guys up. Let's make sure everybody comes in so I don't have to say it. Pepper bacon burger, pepper bacon burger, pepper bacon burger. There. Hi, tart. Tapestry tart. Oh, wow. Marilyn, I'm so glad you got to see your son. See, now that is just amazing. That's really great. Um, okay, I called up an RV repair place. It wasn't near here. I went on the forum for Forest River and got this phone number and called. And I asked the man if you can replace your hot water heater with one that's just propane, even though you took out one that had both propane electric. And there's no problem there. It fits in perfectly. Now, is it hooked up properly? I'm not 100% sure. I've asked Edward. He thinks he did do it properly. So, um, that's one thing. So I know that probably and I'm thinking that it's probably in the propane line to it, because even though I do have an issue in my breaker box, the battery is working in my house, and you hear the click, 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 and the light comes on. That is on the battery. Hi, Carrie Joe. So I'm thinking in my totally on. I don't know anything about this stuff, but it's something to do, I think, with the propane coming out. We might need to fix the line that goes to it. Maybe it got clogged up over winter. I don't know. So trying to find someone in this area to work on this has been really challenging. So, I have propane. You guys, I cook with propane. I cook every day, and you turn it on and there's the propane. So when it runs out, it doesn't come on the stove. It runs out all over. Sarah, did you shout? I didn't even see you. Oh, you said propane tank too. Yeah, you guys, the propane's in the tanks. The one that goes to my stove works fine. I don't really know if there's a problem with the line that goes to the hot water heater. There might be. There might really be. Or there's some sort of issue with electric. So, Edward's still checking. We're still trying to work it out. Him and his wife have been going through, what to do, and I don't know what they're doing, but then there's a guy that's the plumber, and he doesn't know much about RVs when it comes right down to it. But he might be able to put a regular hot water heater outside if it's not too expensive. Anyway, so right now I have one hot water heater to be picked up on the 25th, and one that's new inside my home here that doesn't work. And that's how it stands right now. And I don't even know what else to do. I've got the word out. I've been trying to get an electrician here, and that's going to be, if I can find someone to call me back, they can check my breaker box, make sure that's good. You guys you don't have to suggest anything, really. Because believe me, the two men that have worked on it, they're the ones you can either talk to them, but they seem to know what they are doing, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know, Sarah. I'm like, it's very frustrating. Maybe I have a web inside my propane tank. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know, Minnow Fairy. But like I said, my stove works fine, which is also gas. I really don't know any other answers. I can only hope that it gets fixed. Yeah, these are the times that I wish we were in an area that I could just call a repair guy. He comes here and does it for me and knows what he's doing. And in this town, even the electrician's not really. I was told that by the repair guy for RVs that regular electricians and plumbers, they don't they don't usually work on this kind of situation, so they're different. It's really frustrating me, and I'm trying not to get frustrated tonight. I really want to have a party, don't you? Who came in? Did I miss somebody? No, I don't think so. Anyway, so what else? Okay, I did find a little trivia game. I'm not sure how good it'll be, but I can see. We'll learn together whether we like it. Yeah, I really don't have the answers, and I've had a lot of comments with people telling me, you know, that they know what it is. Like my husband knows exactly what it is. It's like, yeah, okay, that's easy to say. It is. Right, Nancy. Hi, Gina. Nice to see you. It's a good day to hang out. Low whispers in the wind. I'm glad you're here. Well, anyway, I did find a little trivia game. I'm not sure. Let's see what it's like. Well, here's a typical question that I haven't. I don't know the answers. They're not showing me the answers. But let me see. Minnow Fairy said in our travel trailer the cooking stove worked on propane and the furnace wasn't working right. The furnace man came out and showed us the web in the line to the furnace, not the stove. Weird. And it could be that. I don't know. 88 degrees. And you got some rain. Well, that's good. Whew. I don't see really good anymore. Man, that is the one thing I've noticed, that these glasses are not so great. Let me see. Thank you, Gina. It's a mixture. 2 colors. I'll show you what I used. Okay, I put on Clinique, and it was really bright and really dark red, so I decided it was a little too much, so I put on some pink on top, and this is LA Colors, and that's what I have on. Canoga Park. I used to live near Canoga Park. I lived in Panorama City. How do you exercise your eyes? I'm constantly using my eyes. Yeah, I'm going to have to get me a magnifying glass. But I really think when I got these glasses that the reading, you know, because they're like trifocal, invisible. I just never have been able to look into something close good. Carrie Jo says that, yes, we're in a drought here. Way too high for the time of the year. Hi, Carol Hall, I mean. Yes, Carol, that's what I'm going to start doing. I've done a lot of jewelry over the last, several months. And now I'm not going to sit out in the garage for a lot of reasons. It's hot. The bugs and flies, forget it. So I go into my house. I'm going to start, I've been trying to get the hot water heater situated. But anyway, I'm going to bring my paints out and start painting. And that's what I'll do for summer. So that when I do, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. You know? Oh, I wish we could have a cold front. Well, painting is, it's kind of different. Um, when I'm making jewelry, it's very relaxing to me. I really like, it's like a zen, good feeling. When I'm painting, it's really challenging. And when I start the painting, and I usually start by, depending on what I'm painting, but I'll do like a light pencil of what kind of I want to do, and then I'll start painting and I'll hate it. I usually think, oh, geez, am I going to throw this away? Is this disgusting? And then the more layers that I go and the more I work it, then it gets starting to get good, and then I don't know when to quit. So it's kind of so painting is challenging, actually. It is. Let me see what that was. Oh, geez. This phone, I get notifications for like everything. And I thought I turned it off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to either change the glasses or get a magnifying situation. I got a good lamp. My lamp's perfect. Let me move that. Hi, Constantine. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's hard to know when it's done, like it's kind of one of those things. And I'm not a professional at all. Like, I mean, as far as I've never been schooled in art or anything like that. It's self-taught. Although I am professional because I have sold them, right? Doesn't that make you professional? I'm wearing jewelry that I made when we were working at the Renaissance fairs. Isn't that pretty? It's all hand wired. And all gemstones or crystals. And gold filled. I mean, the wire that I used, it's like gold. It'll never change. And the earrings, I make the ear wire out of the gold and hand twist it, and it's just completely handmade. Yep. And that's what I'm wearing today. Use Control Plus. Control Plus. Control Plus? Oh, that makes the picture big. Let me see. Yeah, it made it so big that I don't see the chat. Oh, there. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Maryland. Hi, I'm a win-win. Yeah, this was fancier. I mean, like, these are probably, I'd say they're 25 years old. I mean, this is maybe not quite. I don't remember when I did them, but I've had them that long. Yeah, I have a lot of my older jewelry. Hi, Totally Kathy. Can you turn the cam from Rosie scratching? Why does it bother you? Don't look. She's a dog. She scratches. She bites on herself. She rolls on her belly and she does stuff. Rosie? They're watching you, Rosie. When you're licking your foot, you are being watched. And you're being graded. And you're not being a good dog. Yeah. Tell everybody, what are you doing? There. The text didn't get bigger. My whole screen took up the whole thing, and then underneath was the text. But it didn't work out. It didn't feel right. There, I got her to stop. She is precious. She said, okay, I'll chill. She makes a mess. I put a cover on the couch and she's messed it up already. Yeah, she is thinking, what the heck? Hi, Noble. Oh, gosh, you guys. And Lily, on the other hand, she is underneath. She's actually in her cave. Hi, Joanne. Yes, she is. She's just fine. Is it Joan or Joanne? You never know. Okay, well anyway, let's do a little bit of trivia and see if it works out worth it. Now here's the here's the first question. Excuse me while I clear my throat. If someone is considered your great uncle, that means that they are, and I'm going to give you examples. Is it your brother in your is it your parents' brother, your uncle-in-law, your niece or nephew uncle, your niece or nephew's uncle, or your parents' uncle? If someone is considered your great uncle, that means that they are it's what I would say it's your parents' uncle. What do you think? Let me look back at the chat. Hi, Colette. Thank you very much, Gina. Aw. Well, I mixed two colors. I guess it's good. You love the lipstick too, Whispers? Oh, you guys are... Oh, I am way in the back here. Never mind. I'm reading the stuff again. Okay? Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Okay. Parents, uncle, Miss Marilyn says. And I believe that the parents' uncle too. So everyone's agreeing. And the answer is, let me like click on it. Parents' uncle. That's correct. They'd be your parents' uncle if that would be your great uncle. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. Oh my. Which of the following wizards was in the Lord of Rings? Dumbledore, Miracle Max, Gandalf, High Alduin. Of course, I know this one, so. Have a good dinner, Linda. Enjoy. Have a good time. Yay. It's nice to go out. Tomorrow, Kathy and I are going out to dinner. We're going to this Chinese restaurant in another town. Mark's in Florida, so she's, on her own right now for a little bit. Okay, the answer to that, you guys probably knew the answer. Nope, it's not Dumbledore. It's Gandalf, right? Noble got it. Yay. These are, I've seen better trivia. Let's see what else. Wait. Which fraction below does not turn into a repeating decimal? 1/2, 5/9, 1/3, 4/6. I don't know. I'm gonna guess, but I'll wait to see what you guys think. Hi, Joy. Ice cream, yummy. Well, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. We got some comfortable sofas. We got some big old pillow chairs. We got Persian rug, thick. Anyway, I don't like this question, but I'll read it one more time. Which fraction below does not turn into a repeating decimal? 1/2, 5/9, 1/3, or 4/6? I'm gonna say 5/9, but I was wrong. It's 1/2. Okay. That was a terrible question. Yeah, I didn't. 5/9 wasn't it? It was 1/2. Yep, Marilyn. Okay, this is a little better. I don't know the answer, but let's. Who is the Greek god of war? No Googling. Is it Apollo, Dionysus, Eros, or Ares? I don't know. I'm going to say Ares. Okay, tell me what you guys think, and I'll tell you whether I'm right or not. Yeah, Noble, that was over my head. I never was that good at you know, at math. Hi, Jewel. Let's see. In my travel trailer, there is a panel. Let me read that. With indicators that show the fresh, the black, the gray levels. There is also switches on the panel for the hot water and heating source, and we have to choose. Yeah, I have one too. Gas or electric, depends on heating. I know all this. I have exactly the same thing. And that's what I flip on, and it turns red. And it shouldn't take but a few seconds. That's when you hear it clicking out by the heater. The ignition's trying to get it lit, the pilot. But the gas is not lighting. It's not lighting. But the switches you're talking about, yes, I have them too. That's not going to be the answer. Okay, here's the question again. Get your heater going. Why? It's 98 degrees, Richard. Okay, who is the Greek god of war? I say, and I had it right, Ares. Ares. Oh, you're asking me if I got my hot water, the water heater going. I thought you were telling me to go put my heat on. That's funny. Oh no, it's in there, but it's not working. And I don't know yet what's going to happen. I'm either going to send this one back also and put in a regular hot water tank, like a house. But that, I don't know how much those cost. I told the guy in text, because no one talks on the phone, to come over and give me an estimate. So, he will. Okay, let me see here. Let me see who I need to get rid of. Hi, Joy. Yeah, Aries was the answer. You're right. Somebody's lagged. Carol, you must be lagged because you're answering a question a while ago. Thanks. Yep. Okay. Appreciate it. Let's see. Trivia. It's all trivia. Life is full of trivia. Which of these words is not used to describe a deer? A foal, a buck, a fawn, or a doe? Which of these words is not used to describe a deer? That's right, I say foal, and we're right. That was easy. That was an easy one. Yep. A foal is a pony. All Grown Up is a TV show that follows grown versions of which animated tots? I don't know. Yeah, the first one was right. Marilyn, what is $400? What was $400? I didn't get it. Rugrats. Okay, I didn't even name them off yet. But Rugrats, Muppet Babies, Renus and Ferb, and Arthur. And I'll go with you on the Rugrats. House water heater, 400. At least. Yeah, at least. It'll happen though. I'll get one. Rugrats, yeah. Okay, I'm going to click on it and see. I think we're right. Yeah, Rugrats it is. Yay. Which continent is Greenland considered to be geographically a part of? North America, Europe, or neither? I think it's part of North America. Who's moving? Me? I'm not moving right now. Neither. Yeah, I say neither too. What do you guys say? I mean, I just said, okay, well, you're saying neither, and I said North. I'll go with neither. No, I was right. It's North America. So Greenland is considered to be geographically part of North America. Learned something new today. North America, right. Jojo. See? I knew that one too. Okay. Well, I know the answer to this one, but you won't be able to do this because you can't see it. They're showing paintings. Who painted The Persistence of Memory? And I can tell you right now that it's Salvador Dali. So, we don't need to ask that one. How many ships does each player start out with in the board game Battleship? But I thought it was an island. Well, it's in North America, just like Canada. Welcome back, Harry Joe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up tonight, please, you guys. I only have 24 and I've got 81 in here, and that's the only way that I can know that these are very successful for me, you know? How many ships does each player start out with? I don't remember. In the board game Battleship. I think 6. What do you guys think? 5? 4? 2? Hi, Ace again. Just got back from visiting Elizabeth Short's gravesite. Ooh. Wow. Hi, Susan. I'm good. How are you? Are you feeling any relief on your back? Okay, most people said 5. I say 6. So does Sarah. So does Laura. I haven't played in 50 years myself. Well, maybe less. Thank you for the thumbs ups. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's geographically a part of the North America. You are 100% correct. Well, I had it in front of me, so. But I really did think that. I guessed. Okay, well, I'm going to guess 6. Some people said 5. Let's see what Battleship. 5 is the answer. I was wrong. 5. You get 5 battleships on the board game Battleship when you start. Who'd have thought? Okay, this is one I don't know either, but I'm gonna guess. But okay, here's the. Let me see. You have some relief. Good. I know it takes a little time. Yeah, it's a virtual online video. I mean, trivia. Yeah, I haven't played it in forever. Hi, Margie. Okay. So, this is the next question. Which of these is not considered a mother sauce? Which of these is not considered a mother sauce? Pesto, hollandaise sauce, bechamel sauce, or tomato sauce? Which of these is not considered a mother sauce? I'm going to say pesto. What do you guys think? Someone says pesto. I say pesto. I think pesto's not a mother's sauce. So let's click and see, shall we? Okay, pesto. Yep, we're right. Pesto. The 5 mother sauces are basic sauces that are the basis for nearly every other sauce in the French cuisine. That was easy. Okay, let me have a drink. I must tell you that I have had a very successful fly killing time. I must have gotten off of one of the window thingies. I must have gotten 40 flies. These are the best. I put 2 fresh ones over there. And I've got one in my bedroom and one in that window, and each one has either little gnats that fly into it, which I love to get rid of, and big flies, just killing them. I'm so proud of finding a product that's perfect. Not tomato sauce, just pesto. A mother sauce says, mother sauce is, I'll read it. The 5 mother sauces are basic sauces that are the basis for nearly every other sauce in French cuisine. And those are bechamel, which is a white creamy one, tomato sauce, and hollandaise sauce. Just in case you wanted to know. Yeah, no, you couldn't name them. I already threw away, and it peels off easy. And I threw away awful, so many. I have a picture in my next video. I'm going to let you guys see this gross, full of flies. This little, it's a sticky paper. Let me see if I have one out of the thing. Yeah. This is what they look like. And if you have a window where you know the flies are going to be drawn in, that's where I think is the best place. But you can use them anywhere, on anything. So this is what they look like. Not telling you how. And there's this strip right here. This strip. You take the strip off, okay? That's the only sticky part on this side. The rest is not sticky. You get it where you want it. Press it on. And then you just peel this. I'll show you. I don't know if I don't want to peel it. You peel this off. It peels off fine easily. And this just sticks to any surface. Well, I just ordered 48 more of, they're like 4-packs. So that I don't have to look at dead flies. I can change them. But there's 4 in a pack, and I got 48. And I think 48 of them was like $19 or something. They're good for Brazilian wax, John says. Yeah, they could snag a human, but that's the thing. You don't go near, like I don't touch that area. Yeah, Susan, this time of year when it's hot and it rained a lot in May, and you're, especially if you're trying to eat, you can't eat outside. Let's put it that way. You can't eat outside. And yes, it's just the summer is like that. But this seems to be a little more than usual. They struggle after they land. Well, they just touch it and they can't move. And they're like, they're in trouble. They die eventually. So what I usually do is when I see one sort of struggling, I just tap it with my fly swatter, so I just make it their end fast. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy though? Yeah. I'm just happy it works. Believe me, there was too many. Think about it. 40 or so flies were all around my house, buzzing around on everything, and I couldn't catch them all. Every now and then I'd get a few. Anyway, so I don't know if I missed anybody that's come in. Butterbeanhead. Hi, Butterbeanhead. Yeah, because my chat on my laptop is lagging. Hello, hello. Wow. It's going fast down there. A Democrat bug? What did you say? Oh, boy. Nancy said I'd buy those. Yeah. I never went to Walmart, but Amazon, I'm a Prime. I have Prime, so now I just order stuff from there. Don't have to even leave the house. I get whatever I want. Here, let me show you what they look like, okay? Give me a second and I will. Don't mess this up. I don't think I can turn it. Can you see it?
I don't know if you can see it.
Can you see the bugs? The flies?
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah, Amazon, well, ever since I have Roku TV, I joined Amazon Prime so that I could get, the free deliveries and get on and watch Amazon Prime TV. Anyway. Did you see it? Because I can't tell. I don't know. getting all juicy. Ugh. Yeah, so I've got Prime, and I've not, in my past I didn't have it. So now I order all the doggy stuff that I normally have to go to Walmart. And it's nice. And living out here in the middle of nowhere, it's nice not to have to go to Walmart. Okay. Jeff. Pug, I'm not interested in your banter. I'm going to put you in a timeout, and then when you come back, if you want, don't talk about politics. How much does it cost for Amazon Prime? I think it's like $9 a month or something. You saw lightning bugs? That's kind of neat. I've seen them in Canada. I don't know much about what's going on with the virus. I've kind of like just, I don't know. I have no clue. Well, I bought the water heaters, which hasn't turned out good. But I buy, my dog, I know you can see it over there. It's sticking up that pink and white. I buy their dog special chicken jerky stuff. $119 a year. I don't pay anything by the year. I just pay it by the month. Ace, it's very peaceful living here. It really is. It gets to you. You have to make your own fun. And that's what people do. They go away. They go out of town for a while. They find somewhere to, and then they come back home and are happy to have a peaceful thing. Oh, did you guys see that? I want to see that. I don't know. We get flies every summer. This is the first time I'm actually taking it in and getting and doing something about it, because I thought they were worse. And it really happens when people are here in and out, when I had somebody in and out. We don't have cicadas here. When I showed you the window just now, did you see it? Yeah, I have so much now. Roku, I have Hulu I pay for, Discovery Plus, and the Prime thing. Fireflies. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Carrie. Carrie Joe. Thank you, Tart, for the thumbs up. Yes, everybody needs to go out of their way and click that little thing that tells you that you enjoyed your time here today. Prime's $119 a year or $12.99 a month. Okay, well, it's $12.99 a month. I haven't even had it a month yet. But I'm using it, so that's good. I'm watching the prime time on TV, and I'm getting stuff delivered that I don't have to pay shipping. And shipping adds up. I do like Discovery Plus because there's no commercials. I bought the one that has no commercials, and you can watch a series really quick because there's no commercials. I hate commercials. I watch the free ones, like today I was watching something on Roku and Hulu. And man, there were, oh, on the History Channel, I was watching Alone. Does anybody else watch that show called Alone? It's good. Anyway, it's on the History Channel, which is free, but there must be dozens of commercials, like every few minutes, it seems. Oh, my eyes are tearing, my nose is running. Yay for allergies. Did you guys see the bug? Did you see the flies? Because I wanted to show you, but you know. I have Pluto also, but I don't like watching TV on my phone. Marilyn says that we get TP, paper towels, cleaners, vitamins, sponges, etc. Amazon. At the first place I look for things so I don't have to shop. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Really. Marilyn, oh my god, I get really emotional right now. My cousin sent me a video of my mom before she passed away. Aw, I don't even remember that day. It was awesome to see my face. I'd love to see my parents in a video. I know there are videos because they were in New York at like weddings of my cousins, but I've never seen them. You didn't because I didn't leave it there long enough. Okay, hold on. Let me do it right. Hold on. I gotta get unhooked. Whoa. Let's see if I can even... Can I like turn this around? No? No. Okay. See, there they are. Those are... I got 2 strips right there. And there's the day. It's almost sunset. The pool is hopping. That's a lot of cars parked over there. Okay, let me hook myself back up. It's very hard to do this, so... Okay. Sorry for the close-ups. Wow. It's dark where you are? Wow. I know, they're horse flies. They're big flies. Amanda said they were biting her. I haven't been bitten by them. You couldn't see any? Yes, you could. Yes, you could. They were easy to see. I'm not going to do it again, though. It's okay. Believe me, they're on there and they're dead. And they're stuck real fast. They fly around. They come in my front door, fly around and bug me, and they wind up going to the window. Don't be sorry. Hi, Cutjut. Nice to see you. Want to do another trivia? Let's see here. Okay. Finally, in baseball, how many balls does a pitcher need to throw? So easy. To walk the batter. That's too easy. Of course, we all know the answer to that. It's 4. Yes. It's 4. That wasn't so great. That was all that was. That's the end of that trivia. That was not much to it, was it? Let me see if I can find another one. Oh man, my eyes. So what color do you think? Are my eyes green? I think they're very green. Somebody said they were hazel, but I say green. You can see pretty good in this light. Lucky you, you get to see me so close. Green? Yeah, that's what I say. Thanks. Yep. My eyes are kind of watering. I think so too. Did Bill come in? I didn't see Bill. Bill, hi honey. Welcome, welcome. Sarah says they look hazel. Okay. I say green though. That's what I put down on my info. Phillies start at 10. Green-eyed lady, ocean mama. Yeah. My mother had same type of eyes, light eyes. My dad had brown. So did my sister. I got my mom's eyes. They're not out west, are they, Bill? Really? That's interesting, camper Colette. She said, I have brown eyes, my husband had blue, and they say that makes green eyes for children. Well, my mother's eyes were like almost gray-green, you know? And if you look in mine, I don't think you can see it in here, but there's some amber in there too. That's why I had red hair for so many years. I thought, okay, I'm going to go with the red. And my grandma was kind of a redhead. So, but this is my natural color, so that's not anything to do with really red. Oh, you're so sweet, Colette. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm lucky to have whatever I have, and even if I don't have a lot of stuff, I have plenty. Margie, RV Ashes, she said, I made a mistake of cleaning out my closet today. Did you? So now I need to go clean off the bed. Have a good night, everyone. You know, that's another thing when you start doing stuff like that and your bed has a pile. I've gotten to where I've had a pile from straightening things up, and I go to bed that night and I just take the pile and, you know. Oh, okay. Brian the plumber said, okay. Told him to give me an estimate to come by. Good night, you guys, whoever's leaving. Well, does anybody ever watch Chantel? Just curious. She's Foodie Beauty. She's a trip. I watch her live stream. She's laying on bed, hugging a pillow, full makeup, and that's how she lays the whole time. Did I give up on Edward, Richard? No. I've talked to Edward too. Him and his wife have been trying to figure out what they can do to help. And if not, he can take it out of here. He can pull it out. I'll pay him. I feel bad about it. Maybe by next week. Yeah. I'm just, you know, the only good thing as far as a good thing, during the winter, the water comes out of the faucet freezing, like freezing cold. You don't want to wash dishes. Right now, because it's so hot, the water's coming out kind of lukewarm. Which makes it, like tonight, I actually washed dishes with the lukewarm water without having to boil it. So, you know, it's not as dire as it was in the winter. But I want it fixed. Yes. Kathy said I put my clean laundry on my bed to fold because it makes me fold it because I need to fold it before you go to bed. Yeah, it's like it forces you to put everything away. Noble said I have bright blue eyes. My mother and both her parents had blue and my dad had brown. However, my dad's mother had blue eyes, which his father had brown. Guess blue outnumbered the browns. I love blue eyes. Lola recommended you suck at cooking. I watched a few of the videos this afternoon. They aren't too long and so funny. Okay, I have to check it out. Butterbean had said, I think I have watched her a few times. I get in a rut watching certain themes. Right now, it's narrow boats. I like those too in UK. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, I just lately have been, like almost like it's background, but she's off the wall, definitely. It's just background noise. I'm sure I'm background noise for people, which is fine. Whatever turns you on. But what do I watch? I like to watch tiny homes and van builds and all that stuff, um, or campgrounds and things. But I also like to watch people that are sailing full time. I also enjoy. I just found a couple of people that are on the cruise ships. The one lady that's on the cruise ship, she's young and she's an ice skater. So she's on, I think it's Royal Caribbean, and they had to like be in quarantine for 14 days in a hotel, and then another 14 days they were in a regular passenger cabin, no paying customers, and then just recently they all got to start rehearsing together, and they can wander around the whole ship. Um, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. You do, Candy? Oh, that's cool. Hey, I'm glad you do. Yeah, I don't really care if she meets guys and she gets in trouble, because the honest truth is she's 39 years old. If she wants to go out and be an idiot and meet guys that she doesn't know, bring them home, get stoned, that's her lot in life. It's pretty sad, but I'm not concerned because she's she's not a child at all. What's the channel name for the ice skater that's on the ship? Is that what you're asking me, Colette? Yeah, I know, Kathy, because I mean, she is pretty dumb. She acts like a 12-year-old. Really, the way she thinks about guys and just getting stoned and talking. She talks very private stuff that it only gonna bite her in the butt in the end, you know? Um, I wish I knew the name of it right offhand. I will make sure that when I see it, I'll write down the name and then remind me on Tuesday. Because she doesn't do that many, but I've really enjoyed, because she took us through the whole, her work. She'd work out in her room. She was all isolated in her room for 14 days. They brought her food to the cabin door. They had Zoom meetings, like they actually rehearsed on Zoom. I like the Amtrak trains too, Marilyn. Yeah, I like to look at all the observation cars and what they serve dinner. I even like, I haven't done it lately, but for a while I was watching guys that review airlines that fly first class to like Japan and Australia and, you know, uh, uh, Dubai. And they're just, you'd never get all that treatment, the normal person gets on a plane. It's not the same, but I really find it fascinating. I do find it fascinating to watch people hike. Things that I can't do, I really enjoy watching other people do it. Jordan. Yeah, it might be Jordan. Yes, it is Jordan Both. How did you find her? Sometimes I watch the trains. That's almost like to put you to sleep. You can they have the camera in the front of the train. Yeah, I do like to watch the Amtrak trains. I even watch this man who jumps on the trains. He's like what do you call it? The hobo. He gets up on the trains and he does videos and has a channel. He's an older man, not older. Older is like, to me, older is over 50. Yeah, I like her. She's a doll. Go back and see some of her before they got out of quarantine. She's really pretty and she's such a good skater. She can spin. She's known for spinning. thank you, Burgermeister. That's awfully kind of you to say. Thank you. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I do live streams on Tuesdays and Fridays. We have a nice community of friendly people. It's pretty much the only rules are no politics. We don't want to talk about politics. And no religion, because I don't like to judge people, and I don't want to be judged. Everything's cool here. All kinds of people. Have I watched the... I did turn on the erupting volcano in Iceland. But I didn't keep my attention. I did subscribe. Yeah. But I watch all kinds of stuff. I look for something different, you know. I like to see people that make things like earth houses. I like to see how they did it, and people that live. You know what I really like to watch is people that have houseboats. That's cool videos. That's funny, Noble. That's cute. Making cornbread. Yeah, just keep till you get the right consistency, right? Yeah, I'd like to live on a houseboat, Ace. I have, and even before my YouTube channel, I mean, I used to think about, wouldn't that be neat to live on a really cool houseboat? When I was in California, several years ago with Kathy, we were going over the San Francisco Bay Bridge to Sausalito, which is the next little area over the bridge. And there's lots of houseboats, and they're so neat. Yeah, I like things that are different that I can learn from. Exactly, Butterbean. I've watched Finding Simon, yes. Susan said I used to watch Alone. That's what I'm watching now. And Mountain Men with Daddy. We enjoyed those together. Well, there's a new Alone on. It's pretty good. I know it's different. You know, Susan's going to be a big adjustment period for you. You know, it's a complete change. But it's okay. It's supposed to be exactly what it is. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. Sarah said, I think about living in a Class B plus. Seems peaceful to me. Yeah, I'm sure it is. You know, as long as you can afford to keep your RV or motorhome or whatever, Class A, B, C, as long as you have money in the bank so that if you break down, you're not you're not out. That's people, you can't do it unless you really set yourself up to do it right. Alone is about... I think I don't know if they're where they are exactly, but they drop, I don't know how many people even, I think 5 or 6 people. They drop them in the wilderness, way like in Antarctica, it could be anywhere in the Sierras. They drop them off so that each person lands, and I think they're allowed to bring a sleeping bag. I think they can bring some kind of, either a bow and arrow. I don't exactly know all the rules, but they can bring a couple of things with them, but then they have to get their own water, their fire, their house. They need to eat. They got and there's bears. This alone has lots of bears. And they stay out in the wilderness, all of them, and they have cameras, so they take their own videos. And the neat thing, and the last one standing that doesn't, call to be taken out wins $1 million. A narrow boat would be fun if you lived like in Europe. Burgermeister, I struggled with ADD my entire life. Middle age now, I thirst for knowledge. I recently completed an MBA and will one day attempt a master's in physics. Wow. Congratulations, that is excellent. Really good for you, Big Burger. I love to learn new things too. So I don't say I want to get a master's, but yeah, I thrive on new stuff. Camper Fanatic. Colette, she said, I remember watching that when it first came on. It was on Vancouver Island the first few seasons. Yeah, I think they've done that, and I think now they're in the Sierras. Like, they're in the middle of nowhere. bear country. So it's a good show. Ace says he'd like to drop off some folks alone. Yeah, and they are people with survival backgrounds. They are usually people that can handle it. Can you imagine being all alone and you're really not given anything? You have to come up with your own place to stay, and they're there for a while. Like he who lasts longest wins. It is fantastic, Noble. Yeah, you're never too old to learn new things. I don't remember the Mongolia one, but I definitely remember the one that was like near like Antarctica. Not Antarctica, but it was freezing there. Okay, Butterbeanhead said alone participants can choose 10 items. Oh, I didn't know that. From a list of 47 that they're allowed. So they're allowed 10 personal choice items to help them. But they don't have a lot. I don't know what the slaughter of zombies is, Pug. I don't know. You're weird. Right, so they can... Now I know. They bring 10 items that they're allowed. Tapestry Tart said, my nephew's a fireman. One of his co-workers was on the show. Oh, wow. And did quite well. Yeah, I wouldn't do very well, first of all, being alone and having to survive and find food. They're starving. Yeah, I need an air conditioner and a fan. There's nothing to watch on TV when you're out that far. But it's a good show. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. And it's different than like Naked and Afraid. Of course, these people are wearing clothes. But Naked and Afraid's only a certain amount of time. This is for a lot of money. So the people that are in it, and there's women too, men and women, they really have a desire to win that money, and they go to any lengths. Hi, John. My brother had Naked and Afraid. I do not get it. There's no prize money, just bragging rights. I know, I always wonder about that too. Naked and Afraid, it's a challenge, and they do it the 21 days or whatever, but they don't get a prize other than, bragging rights, I guess. I would never want to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do good in. I'm not really a wilderness girl. Sarah needs a large steel case to hide in. Hi, Julie. Julie Toolie. Welcome, welcome. Noble says when my sister was younger, she loved to backpack through Mexico. Told her I wanted to go, and she said it wouldn't work for me because my portable AC would get stuck in the sand. That's for sure, Rebecca. Yeah, they're very competitive. Naked and Creepy. That should be the name of the show, Susan. Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Good to see you. Yeah. Anyway, Naked and Afraid, I mean, that's tough. I can't even imagine those shoes. And they get eaten up so bad. They get, like 1,000 bites. Yeah, well, I'm glad to see you. Yeah, we've been talking about our favorite shows, what we like to watch on YouTube or TV. Things that are, you learn from. Things that you can't do. Like, I do like to watch those, like the Pacific, hiking the Pacific Trail or the Appalachian. Because I couldn't do it. I could bring trail magic, Constantine's happy. He's got a nice new place and a new job. It's a new you. I'm addicted to TikTok too, Susan. Every day I have to watch TikTok. And I have a TikTok. I mean, I've made some TikTok under Rvdebs, but I just don't do it like these other people are so good. Hi, Patricia. Oh, you can't sleep tonight. 2:40 a.m. Whoa. You know, I'm up sometimes at 2 in the morning, easily. I'll have to force myself to go to bed. Is Constantine talking? Because I don't see him. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. You thought you might have to evacuate due to the fires, but you're okay. Thank God. Trail Angel is the only thing I would want to do in the Appalachian Trail. I love watching others hike, but I'm not a hiker. Same here. I do love to watch the people and what they go through, and then the trail angels that come and give them goodies and water and food. Yeah, I'm like, they're talking to Constantine, but I don't see Constantine. I have seen, I'm subscribed to Second Chance Hiker. You too? I'm like, you follow my TikTok, Susan? I'm going to have to do more. I'm sort of jealous that people do such a good job, and I don't know what to do. I've only got 60 seconds, I think it is, or something. I'm going to do more. Yeah, he lost a lot of weight, and for a while he had that woman, that darling lady he met. Constantine, there you are. Well, we were all talking about how happy we are for you, and how I bet it feels to be in your new place. Ace Carson says, speaking of TikTok, recently watched a guy claiming he could make a baby laugh. Instead, the baby dropped its pacifier and its face was ready to cry. There's some funny stuff on it. There's some stupid people on there that should not be on there. And there's a lot of tragedies that people are sharing heavy things. But mostly I do it for entertainment. I don't want the heavy stuff. I kind of go right through it. Yeah. I don't know if you can do 3-minute TikToks unless you have a certain amount of people. I don't think I have more than like, I don't remember how many I have actually, but not many. You know, I don't know if they're still together because he's not in Germany and he's not with her at the moment, so I don't know what their situation is. But I should do some more TikToks. And I just I watch it. It's kind of my strange obsession these days. Yeah, they must have broke up or at least went their own ways 5 months ago. Yeah. Marilyn Monroe said, I watched Camper 2020 last year from Georgia to Maine. He lost 30 pounds on his hike and had great daily 6-minute videos. I still go back and watch occasionally. Susan said, you want to watch funny TikToks, look at Michael Harold. And I probably have seen them because when you go on TikTok, you're gonna see everybody pretty much. And then if you follow the person, if they really make you laugh or you're interested in what they have to say, then you can follow them. Yeah, I won't remember that, Susan, unless you text me it. This brain's not that good, especially now. Oh, isn't it Tiktok? I thought that's how you spell it. Not really. I mean, it's really fun. There are a lot of weird people on there, in my opinion. So I wouldn't let kids watch because there's some kids. I don't want my grandsons to see that. But there's some funny ones with like dogs and kitties and stuff, and parrots and monkeys, and they would love it. But you don't really have control when you're like when you're going through the videos on TikTok. You don't have a lot of control of what's going to come in your face. Mommy and Me, I'll have to check them out. Debs is in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. I don't care who made it. I'm just enjoying it. Hey, Linda, Drew, nice to see you. One to 0 Phillies. Yay! Go, boys! When I was a disc jockey in Clearwater, Florida, the Phillies used to come for their practice in the winter. I think it was the winter, yeah. And I got to watch them at the ball game because I was one of the DJs back in the old days. Well, are we having fun? It gets so hot that I have to put my hair up. And as soon as I put my hair up, it gets messed up. Nice. That's why I love Clearwater. That's the only reason you like Clearwater, Bill? There's more to Clearwater than just the Phillies. Well, thank you, Colette. The flies are dying because I have the best killer of fly paper. It's working so well, Bill. I had one of these, I was telling everybody earlier. Here's what I don't know if I showed you, but this is what they look like. And they're clear. Once you take the backing off and you put it to the window. And anyway, I had one loaded with flies. I couldn't even count how many. Yeah, that's how many. You're retiring to Clear. I thought you said Port Charlotte. I thought you said Port Charlotte. I didn't think you said Clearwater. That's where I lived for years and years. Largo, which is right next to Clearwater. I am on a fly killing vengeance. No, I'm under control now. Yep. I just put new one up, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 10 are on the new one. Yeah, because you said Port Charlotte, which is actually a few hours drive away. You're going to retire to Vancouver. Nice. I've been to Vancouver in British Columbia once, and I loved it. I am a fly killer, and I don't care. They come in my house, they land on me, they land on food. I hate them. They are gone. Hi, Maya. Am I cracking you up? It's true, though. You can call me the fly killer. I'll say yes, that's right. Will they stay on your screen? Well, the screen door, you can't put them on the screen. I couldn't get it to stick. But they stick on walls and other things. I just put them on my window here because they seem to fly in and kind of go to the light of the window, and they get caught. Thank you, Constantine. This is my wash my hair, put a little bit of that curling gel and scrunch, and I get curly hair. But once I start sticking it in a ponytail, it goes straight and it gets yucky. I'm ruthless. That's right. Centipedes. Ooh, I don't know. I've never had centipedes all over, but If they were in my house, they gotta go. You're glad you don't have flies. Florida, I did not have flies. We had mosquitoes. Yeah, and palmetto bugs that fly. They're horrible. But here in Texas, summertime flies, and this year more than last year. I'm the Venus flytrap. Come on in, boys. I don't have a fly trap for outside my door yet. But that is something that I've considered purchasing. That, the ones that go, can you hear them dying? Amanda has one. She'd gotten one recently, and they sat outside and almost caused like an electric short out. There were so many mosquitoes on hers that it shorted it out. You want to retire to Bozeman, Montana. Why? I've been to Bozeman. I don't understand why. Why would you want to? What's there? What is it? What's there, really? I remember driving right through it. Yeah, it's gross, isn't it, Linda? These are nice because it's clear plastic. The whole thing's not stuck to the window. You can lift it and just peel it right off. So it's working out. Pug Power says Bozeman's houses are 500K average. I don't know about that, but I definitely drove by Bozeman now years ago. And I just wonder what makes you want to be there. You don't know what's there? Susan says my brother bought a wasp sticky trap, and he does not have any problem with those. It hangs outside his garage. Yeah, that's a possibility to do something like that, because we get wasps, but they aren't a trouble. See, to me, I don't mind. Whatever's outside is outside. They live there, But when you start to come into my house, I don't want you in here. That's when we have war. Yeah, it's a small town. What's the population of Bozeman? Somebody Google it. Rebecca. You've never been there, but you're ready to retire to Bozeman? There's better places. I mean, not that you shouldn't. If you want to, you should. It's a good reason to put those things up there for sure, Susan. Marilyn says we had a wasp nest this week between our front door and the screen door. Oh my gosh. It was very small and my son got rid of it. Yeah, good thing it's small. Maya says that Bozeman is the Aspen of Montana. I've been to Montana. I wasn't real impressed with Montana or Wyoming. That's me. Bozeman's population is 37,000. And in 2019 risen to 49. Okay, it's a pretty good size. Yeah, that's true, Carrie Joe. Pug says Bozeman don't like outsiders. I probably agree with that. Okay, this is my opinion. It's just my opinion. I've been all over California, the mountains, Oregon, and Washington. I've been to Montana and Wyoming. I've been to Yellowstone. I've been to Jackson Hole. I think Tahoe, Mount Hood, Mount Shasta, Yosemite is much prettier than the Wyoming, Montana kind of mountains. And if you love the mountains, there's really gorgeous mountains. Hi, Timothy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Yellowstone, exactly. And I've been there. I think it's nice and stuff. Jackson Hole was beautiful. I stayed in an Airbnb with my husband. Um, but the mountains and the trees and the scenery in like Oregon, Northern California, Oregon, Washington, Vancouver, British Columbia is much more beautiful in my opinion. That's just my opinion again. Some people really think that Yellowstone is great. I didn't. I went through it and thought it's nice. It's lovely and it's big but it just didn't. It wasn't warm and you know. I don't know. I found Wyoming to be windy, very very flat, and then huge rock mountains with no trees, huge winds. My husband used to tell me how windy it got. So I never really got into it. I've never been to Colorado. That's someplace I would like to go see. So I can't compare it. But I'm only comparing it to what I've seen. Yes. I'd love to see Colorado. I'm sure it's gorgeous. That's someplace I'd like to go visit. I gotta close my drapes. It's starting to get dark. Private. I want privacy. There. Yeah, I don't, I've been to Montana in a long time. I mean, it's nice. If and any time, if you have enough money to live somewhere like that nicely, it's good. I wasn't real impressed by it. Well, I don't think Wyoming's like so unpopulated that you can go and not see anybody, but there is vast areas, just like in Texas. You can drive in Texas and not see anybody too. Yeah, I don't know about the altitude going up. I've never had any problem like ever going up in the mountains feeling weird. I'm a little afraid to go up to Colorado because of the height. Kathy said I was disappointed in California mountains after spending so many vacations in Colorado. Did you go to Yosemite? Right, I wouldn't want to go in the winter. Yeah, Montana can be very, very windy and cold. I mean, it's cold's okay. I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own right to like whatever they want, right? Ace says privacy is a must for me. Most neighbors show everything through the window. Yeah, I close my windows. Hi, Derek. Oh my goodness, it's 3 a.m. in Dublin, Ireland. Can't sleep and I can catch you live. Oh, I'm so glad. Always watch your videos next day though. Thank you. Second vaccine next week. Yay. Things are looking better. I'm so glad you came in. I hope I can get you sleepy. Let me get you sleepy for bed. Well, what part of California did you go to, Kathy? I'm curious. Because if you went to Southern California mountains, like by Palm Springs, the mountains there, is very different mountains than the Northern California mountains. Too many cars, too much traffic. In the cities, certainly, every city's, Dallas is crazy traffic, really. I'd like San Juan Islands. It sounds beautiful. Okay, so Big Bear and Idlewild, and I've been to both places a few times. You can't compare Big Bear and Idlewild to like Yosemite and Mount Shasta and Mount Hood and that area. It is different because I mean Big Bear is beautiful, Idlewild's beautiful. There's forests, but it's not it's not the best ones. It's way different. They're just different looks. So when I say how beautiful, I really think, up there by Sisters in Oregon, the mountains, and Mount Hood and Mount Shasta, it's beautiful. And then you got your the redwoods. You know, it's just amazing. I think New York has beautiful the Poconos and the what's the other one in New York? Just beautiful up there. The Allegheny National Forest. Yeah, it's beautiful. Right, Linda says it. The Southern California mountains are not the same as the Northern California. Yeah, because you know Southern California is more desert. It's different. Just like Montana's mountains and Wyoming, they have mountains, but they're like wide spans of flat land in between. And the mountains, you look at them and there's no trees on them. They're like made of rock. It's weird. Constantine said I'm more of a forest and lake person. Yeah, well, I like seeing it. I don't necessarily want to climb them. Yeah, Mount Hood is gorgeous. Hello, the steaming bean. That's Scott, everybody. Say hi. What's the worst place I've lived? Here. I don't know. I've lived in Los Angeles, but I was young and I liked it. But I wouldn't want to live there now. The Adirondack. Yes, they're beautiful. Hi, Sugar Baby. She says you've never seen more beautiful mountains than in Colorado. It's the one state that I've not been to yet. Alabama doesn't have mountains. Oh, a place that I didn't like. Well, I liked living in, Alabama. I just didn't know anybody. It was nice. It wasn't a place I wanted to stay. Right, you make the best of where you are. That's the truth. Yep. Whatever God gives you, you do the best you can. And, Maine is beautiful, and it is. I love Maine. I've been all the way up to Maine and Massachusetts and Provincetown, and, yeah, lovely. I love the sand dunes. Well, the beach is a happy place, Kathy. I love it there, too. I've never been to Nova Scotia, and I'd love to see more of Canada. I've been to Vancouver and British Columbia, and not long enough, and I really loved the area. And, of course, Ontario, which where I was just like... It was like being in Buffalo, only you go over the Peace Bridge. And it plays with crickets at night chirping. Cape Breton. I've never been or heard much of that. Yeah, I would like to go back up to Canada. Yeah, the Smokies are pretty too. They're so different, Bill. Yeah, Bill, let's all chip in, he says, and buy a huge compound and all move in to Florida. Yeah, that would be nice. I love Florida, but I don't like Florida in the summer. You have to be able to get away from the heat. And even here, I don't know where you can go, really. I can't just go, but if I could, I would. We're building a wall, Canada. No, you aren't. Susan said I did a cruise to Victoria and Vancouver in British Columbia, and San Juan Islands, one of my favorite places I went to. I could always go to Quartzsite and bake like a pie in the heat. No, I don't want to go anywhere hotter than I already am. I'd like to see Alaska too, Kathy. That would be a really nice cruise. It was 121 degrees in Palm Springs. Wow, Kathy, can you imagine? You asked me already, Pug. I'm not moving. I'm not moving anywhere right now. I'm here. I'm making the best of where I am. Yeah, I'm not really a desert person either. Although I really enjoyed when I was younger, we'd go to Joshua Tree in Palm Springs, and it was fun, but it was hot. Yeah, I'm not moving anywhere right now. I am just living my life, and I'm planning some getaways so I can at least change the scenery, you know. I'm gonna go to Trinidad, Colorado. I'm gonna go to Abilene State Park. And that's the first two things I'm gonna do. Right now, I wish I was in the mountains somewhere in a nice, cool place. Why should Kathy go on the cruise? I shouldn't go on the cruise? I'm insulted, Scott. Really? Thought you had vouchers. Well, you must not have really, like, listened really carefully, so you probably don't really know. You don't just get a voucher. You get on a list. It takes a long time to get a voucher. So I'm living my life right here for now. Alaska in the summer was an awesome trip for 3 weeks. With my mom, was a great trip. Definitely will go back to see different parts of the state. Yeah, I'm sure. You've done some really nice trips, Susan. It's only high in the 80s here in Florida last week, not hot, overcast. Yeah, but what's the humidity, Kathy? What's your humidity? We have 15% humidity here. So there's a big difference when there's 15% humidity or, 90%. So that's what's wrong with Florida in the summer. It's wet humidity. This is dry. It's still hot, but it's summer. Oh yeah, oh my is right. My eyes are really tearing up. Really? That's interesting, Timothy. I loved Alaska. He says, I was there 4 times, but never on a cruise. The winter was my favorite. Cold. It was 105 where you are in Nebraska yesterday. Holy Toledo. Wow. It was 98 today. Yeah, the humidity's awful in Florida. There's no way to get around it. It just is. 84 degrees in Nebraska tonight. 38% humidity, which isn't too bad. At least that's not a bad number. I think everywhere has interesting people. 70-ish in Pittsburgh. 111 where you are, Julie. Oh my gosh. You staying comfortable, I hope. God, we have to have our air conditioners for sure. And we've had blackouts. Half the town went out of electricity the other day. I didn't lose my electricity, but all the internet connections were gone. Everybody's. It came back the next morning. 120 in Quartzsite. No way. 119 where you are, Linda? That's scary. Yeah, but what happens in the winter, Timothy, when you really need the hot water? Like right now, I was saying, the water coming out of my sink, since it's been 95 to 100, the water's now lukewarm. In the winter, it's ice cold. 81 degrees, 73%, humidity tonight, and I'm used to it. Yeah, you have to get used to it. Donetta says, hi Donetta, 64 degrees in Butte, Alaska. Okay, that's comfortable. I don't have a generator. No. Montana, Great Falls, Montana, 75 degrees, 32% humidity. Nice, comfortable weather. In the Canadian Maritimes are polite and use the word, whatever that means. Interesting? Yeah, Florida got to me. That's one of the reasons I was wanting to leave, was it was so always so the longest heat. It's like summer starts and it doesn't stop until like November. Yeah, Butte, Alaska sounds perfect. I think Alaska in the summer is probably a great place to be. It's just far away. Very far. Yeah, fine. Nature's Spirit Soul Hiker's asking everyone to check out her channel. What a bummer for the fires. I hate that there's fires now. Yep, Noble. She said I grew up in Wichita, north of Wichita Falls. Hot, hot, hot. Yes, it is. And then you move to Georgia and physically ill because of the heat with the high humidity. Yeah, the high humidity will get you. Thankfully, the air conditioners are all working. Yes, can you imagine? Rebecca says, I hear mosquitoes are vicious in Alaska in the summer. I'm sure that they're big ones. Someone's very interesting. Donna says mosquitoes are the Alaska state bird. Mosquitoes are as big as cats. Timothy says Alaska was 92 was 92 delegates when I was there. You mean degrees? I think you meant degrees. Not your best trip, huh? Well, 92, you know, if it was 92 here, I'd be okay with that. It's when it hits 98 and 100, 104, you know, then it's just crazy. I'm kind of warm sitting in here, and I've had air conditioner and a fan on me. I hope that you guys can give me a thumbs up tonight before you leave. I would appreciate it. There is no perfect place. That's true. So many people moving to Florida in the last 6 months. A lot of people from New York, usually in June, all winter residents go back up north. Not anymore. It's crowded. It's crowded in Florida, yeah. Well, check out Nature's Spirits Soul Hiker at her channel. She's trying to get it going. Well, all you need is, I think you need 1,000 people subscribed. I'm glad. No, you know, listen, you gotta do the best we can do where we're at. You know, it's hot here. We just don't do a lot. Yes, I hope the homeless are getting help too. I think about that. People that don't have anything, they're out in a tent on the street. So, Willie, what does this tell you? To be grateful for what you have, even if it's not perfect. It's fine. It's good. You're lucky. Because some people don't have anything. It does take the body a little time to adjust to a new environment. You're right. I get warm very easy. As a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I gotta turn my AC on. I'll be right back. Sorry. I stopped in the bathroom. Yeah, sometimes listening to other people, you're reminded of how fortunate, that you are. If you have a roof over your head and an air conditioner to put on, and your dogs or your kitties or your children are around you and love you, you're rich. Yeah, if your AC stops working, you're gonna need help. That's right. That'd be awful, Julie. Like if my AC breaks in my here, I'd have to leave. There's no way. I couldn't stay. I'd have to go somewhere else. But thank God, knock on wood, everything's cool. Rosie! Rosie! Says Susan. Aunt Susan says hello, Rosie. Hey, you want a cookie? Should I get her a cookie? Oh, thank you, nature. I hope you do well with your channel. Let me get them a cookie. Okay. Let me see what I got for you. Ooh, this is a good one. What do you think? Yes? Lily, do you think so? Lily came out for this. They better not turn people's electric off. Ooh, yummies! Lily, what do you think? Get it. Lily Bell! She took hers. I get these now, big bags, from Amazon. Come here. Over here. Come on. Is that a good girl? She's a good girl. She's a good girl. It's the cutest girl you'll ever meet, Miss Rosie Roo. Sneeze. 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 Well, it's not a real good sneeze, but it's okay. Is this pretty? Sit up, pretty. You're my baby girl. Yes, you are. Is that good, Lily? It's good. There. Rosie's pretty good for 14. I mean, come on, 14, and she doesn't even look. She doesn't slow down. She runs all over the place. She runs around like a little bandit. She's a baby. She's a 14-year-old little baby. And she's smart as can be. She knows all kinds of words. She's not stupid. Yeah, I'm proud of her. She's doing good. Lily! Lily's on the floor eating her little piece of cookie. I got some cookies too, you guys. Want to see what I got? Oh my God, I'm bad. I must admit, I'm bad. Yes, she's little black marble eyes. Little black marble eyes. Yes, she does. That's right. You're a lot cuter than me anyway. It's the Rosie Show. I love my treats too. You have Oreos? Yeah, those are. I went shopping today at the local market and I couldn't help it. Oh, my little girls. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you. You love your mama? I love you. More than you ever will know. More than you'll ever know. Lily, I love you too. Come here. Come here, Lily. Come here. Come here. Lily's being shy. Oh, good old Publix. That's one thing I miss, is Publix markets. Well, you guys, it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed this little get together, and maybe, you know, if you haven't, I know a lot of you have already given me a thumbs up. I hope you can, if you haven't, you take the time out to click on it. That really is a great thing to do for us, people that do this. We put ourselves out here, and that's, you know, oops, Bill, I hope the Phillies win. Let me know. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Julie. All of you. Hey, you guys have a really good rest of your weekend. I'll see you all on Tuesday, and I should have a video out. And I'll keep you all up to date on whatever happens with the water heater. Oh, Noble, I love Publix Bakery. Thank you for coming in. Each one of you, appreciate you all. And we always have such a good time together. So, thanks, Kathy. Good night, you guys. Love you all. Mwah. Be kind and peace out.